What's up, fellas? Your boy Darkel, man. Alright, man, coming to you with a quick little update. So right now I'm currently here at the Blue Beacon in County, North Carolina. Been here all day, you know what I'm saying? Guys, man, this is why your boy Darkel was doing the back and forth loads. I tried to skip the winter. I mean, it's the end of April, so I said, you know what? I did that mail run last week. Went up there to Nassau, New Hampshire. Got real good money coming down, so they offered it to me again this week. I took it, you know what I'm saying? I said, how bad could it be? You know what I'm saying? We're almost in May. Excuse me, guys. Went up there, man. Holy shit, bro. Went up there and got caught in a goddamn blizzard. It happened to be there the same day that your boy Darkel was supposed to pick up that mail run. A blizzard hit. And to make things worse, my load was supposed to pick up at 6 a.m. on Friday morning. I was there since Thursday, 1 o'clock, empty, camped out. They come tell me, they came and told me actually Thursday night, told me that my load was canceled, that all the Friday loads to Florida, Kansas, some other states there, I don't know exactly all the states, all those loads were no longer going out Fridays, they were going out Saturdays, and I wasn't sitting there till Saturday. Plus I already had solid radar. I knew it was gonna snow. I smelled it in the air. I was actually talking to my cousin Jay Spot, and I told him, I said, man, it smells like it's gonna snow. I don't know if you guys experience the same thing that I do, but just like you can smell when it's gonna rain, you can smell like that grass, dirt feeling. I don't know, man. I can smell when it's gonna snow. Something in the air smells icy. I don't know, but yeah, man. So they canceled my load, so I had to camp out. But it's all good. You know, I camped out right there in Nassau. Woke up in the morning, white out, bro. My truck was covered in snow. I was smashed out. I was stressed out, man. I was like, I can't believe that I just spent the last couple of months just going back to North Carolina and Florida just to avoid the winter. I come up here 2 weeks. Last week was great. Weather was beautiful. This week smashed out. But anyway, so we're here in Cali on the way down. You know, obviously I stopped in Cali on the way up. I didn't stop in Cali because I was kind of under pressure. You know, I had an issue with my Freightliner Classic when I picked it up. It had like a little, they forgot to connect one of the little airlines for the splitter for the 13 speed. So I ended up leaving a little bit later. I had to get that. It was just, they just didn't hook it up. So I had to go see my guy. He hooked it up for me. I ended up leaving like at 7 p.m. on Tuesday night. So, and I had to deliver. So I just, you know, I didn't stop in Canada the way up. But just to tell you guys, upgrades coming to the Freightliner Classic. So I just bought the 90s for the stacks because, you know, like I said, I want to keep my shroud. I'm personally, I just like the way the shrouds look, you know. The shroud, and I'm gonna tell you, I just came up on a little bit of bread, so I'll be able to put stacks if I want to put the stacks. I can, but again, to me, it's just a lot of money. Then I've been seeing a lot of everybody gets the stacks, and they look beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, they look real nice. But personally, me, I just like the way I like the look of the Freightliner Classic with the heat shields. You know, those you can actually see them right here in the background, right here at the window where my thumb is at. I love the way that looks on the Freightliner Classic. So even if I was to put straight pipes on this, I'll leave the shields on there because I just like the way it looks, honestly. Gotta move on, guys. So yeah, but what I did do was buy the 90s brand new here at County because the 90s that were on this truck, they're all rusty and old and ugly looking and stuff. And you guys will see, well, I'll make videos when I go to install them. I already called my welder guy. I'm meeting up with him Tuesday morning. We are gonna be removing the 90s that are there, which are just rusted out old 90s, and we're gonna be installing these brand new chrome 90s that I bought, and I think they're 15 or 18 inches on each end. So you'll actually won't be able to see the connections. It's gonna come from under we're gonna cut back on the flex that's down there. So that's gonna just chrome coming out and chrome going into the shroud, and the connection will be made inside the shroud. And the pipe that's there right now, I'm gonna be painting it with a Rust-Oleum rust out paint that's like a chrome paint. So we're gonna paint that pipe and the inside, you know, just the regular straight pipe that I got in there. Remember, I deleted the muffler. I'm gonna paint that chrome so it's gonna look real nice. And then we're actually gonna cut it down just a smidget because right now the shroud is up, and then the transfer from 5-inch, my tips on my truck they go from 5-inch. The tips are actually 6-inch tips. They're 6-inch diameter. So, you know, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the piece of pipe in between, behind the shroud. We're gonna cut it down a little bit so that we can bring that down so that the transfer from 5-inch to 6-inch is happening underneath the shroud. So it's gonna look like a nice chrome 90 coming out from under the truck, going into the heat shield, and from on top of the heat shield, we're gonna have a 6-inch tip coming out. You know, it's gonna look real nice. So, and I'll make videos of all that. We'll let you guys see all that. But that's what it is. But right now we're here at Cali. Let me flip the camera on so you guys can see where I'm at. See, them boys right now is actually getting down and dirty right there. You know what I'm saying? We're over here. About to do it up. About to wash the truck. Also, guys, another thing I did, guys, if you find my videos and you see that I have the swan currently on my hood as a hood ornament. The swan is going away. I'm getting rid of the swan, and I bought another hood ornament. I bought the same one that I have on the Freightliner Century 99, which is the Flying Goddess with the blue wings as well. We're gonna be putting her on, and guys, reach out to me. If you guys want a swan, I mean, honestly, this little swan right here, I'm probably gonna, just reach out to me. I'm gonna post it on eBay. I paid like 60, 70 bucks for that thing. It's brand new, babe. I'm gonna sell it for 40 bucks. If you guys want it, I'll send it out to you guys. Just reach out to me in the comments or look for it on eBay. It's gonna be there. And I'm gonna sell the swan, and I'm gonna go ahead and put the Flying Goddess on. I just like how she looks better. Also, we're gonna be eliminating the Freightliner Classic have this thing in the front on top of the grill surround, which is to open the hood, and it looks kind of like an airplane wing type thing. We're gonna eliminate that from there. We're gonna put the Flying Goddess on there, and then I bought these 2 steel chrome handles in Kennedy. They're real heavy duty. I bought 2 of them, so I'm gonna put one on each side of the Flying Goddess so that I can open the hood. I seen Peterbilt with that, and I like how that looks better than, because right now it's just too much going on. I got that airplane looking thing. Let me see if I can show you guys. Let me flip the camera on so you guys. Yeah, there we go. So you can see I got the Flying Goddess. It's got like that chrome wing in the front, and it's just too much going on. All right, guys, sorry about that, guys. I had a call come in, cut me off, and then the guys from the wash came up, and they had me move the truck up, and we had to get the truck washed and all that stuff. So I just went ahead and continued the video after I left the wash, and I put little videos and pictures of the truck while it was being washed and stuff. So yeah, like I was saying, so I'm gonna go back to what I was saying, just catch on. So basically, yeah, so that little flying wing thing, which you guys saw, and it looked fucked up. I know I'm not a professional recorder, guys. Remember, I use my phone. I'm not a professional YouTuber. Maybe in the future I end up getting, I do got a GoPro, like a little GoPro 3, the old ones. But that thing, it's real complicated. I don't know, man. I'm a simple guy, man. But maybe I'll get into, who knows. But anyway, so yeah, so you guys saw the little airplane wing type thing looking that's on the hood, and then I got the swan right now behind it. So like I said, I'm gonna remove that wing thing out of there, put the Flying Goddess on there, the 2 handles. So we're gonna get that done. And then Tuesday, we're gonna go ahead and throw we're gonna go to the shop. I already called the guy that does all my welding work, all my metal work and stuff like that. He's the one that deleted my mufflers. Called him up, set up an appointment for Tuesday morning, because this load I gotta deliver in Orlando and then in Tampa, 2 stops on Monday. So we got the appointment set up for Tuesday morning, and take you guys with me, and I'll show you guys videos, and I'll take pictures and videos and stuff as they're doing the job. So what we're gonna basically be doing is, we're gonna, like I said, the Chrome 90s. I bought the ones that got they're 15 or 18 inches on each end, so that the connections to the flex is made in the truck, comes down nice and chrome, it goes in or into the shroud. So yeah, and then obviously, like I said before, we're gonna cut the pipe behind the shield, cut it down some so that the transfer to 6-inch from a 6-inch tip happens behind the shroud, and I'm gonna buy the 6-inch clamp to clamp it down, so it's gonna look nice. And I'll let you guys see how that looks, so that's that. And depending on what happens on Sunday, which I'm gonna tell you guys right now what's happening, I might just leave the truck there and get the hood work done to the hood, that the stuff that I told you I want to do some body work on the hood. And that's what. So guys, you guys are probably wondering, like, if you see my other videos, like, I thought you said you was gonna ride in the Classic no more. You was gonna park the Classic and ride in the Century, the Blue Ranger. So guys, at the end of the day, people, a lot of times will say things and things will happen, but life is life, and money talks and bullshit walks. That's just what it is. So I had this guy, he called, I was in contact with him since last week. And if you're watching, by the way, man, I'm not gonna say an name to put you out or anything, but if you're watching, man, I just want you to know, man, that you're gonna be getting a hell of a truck, man. So this guy reached out to me last week, and he called me for the Blue Century. You guys know, said I was not gonna sell it anymore, and that I was gonna park the Classic and drive the Century. But he reached out to me, and I actually offered him the other truck, the 2000 that I have for sale. But he wanted to, he's like, that's nice. I sent him pictures, but he wanted to see the truck, the blue truck, the 99. I said, and you know what? The dude, he sounded like a genuine dude. I said, you know what the hell? I'll show it to him. So I met up with him last week, and I met up with him, and he came, he looked at the truck, he liked it, He liked it. And this guy's generally a real good dude, you know what I'm saying? I got real good advice from him. He's not trying to hustle people or nothing like that. And, you know, he looks like he's serious. He's really looking for a good truck. And that's the kind of person that if I was to sell my truck, I would like to have. Remember that 99 Century was my uncle's pride and joy. That was his baby, that, you know what I'm saying? And he probably won't be too happy that I'm selling it, but, you know, this is business, not personal. And I got my Freightliner Classic, and so I gave the guy a shot, and I think he's going to jump on it. So I'm supposed to meet with him this weekend. We're supposed to get the business done. So it looks like we are going to be selling the Freightliner Century. And, you know, I'm going to give him the opportunity to buy it. If he buys it, he buys it. If he doesn't, well, you know, I'm just going to keep it there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I gave it, you know, I just said what the hell, and I showed it to him, and he wants it. So, and I know that he did some shopping around and stuff. And he ended up, he contacted me again today, you know what I'm saying? So we are going to meet up. And guys, if you're watching, man, I just want you to know, man, you're going to be getting an awesome truck, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to call myself a Christian, and a lot of people use that to like get people to like them and stuff. And I believe in God, and Jesus Christ is my Lord and Savior. I follow Jesus Christ, but I don't consider myself a Christian. I don't like to label myself because I just, you know, it's just that becomes religion to me, you know what I'm saying? And what I have is a relationship with Jesus Christ, not religion. But anyway, this guy really, you know, he rubbed me on the rust. You know, like I just feel good vibes from him, and you know, he's going through some stuff. So, you know, that's the kind of person that I will be happy to, you know, pass this truck on to. And if you're watching the video, man, I want you to know, man, that you're going to be getting a great truck. You have nothing to worry about, man. You can keep a number. We'll be in contact. Any questions you have with the truck, you can just call me. So we'll see, guys, if we're going to get this business done this weekend. He's supposed to come and get the truck. And if that happens, then you know that that's it. I'll be left with my Freightliner Century. And that's what it is, guys. So that's why I'm driving in the Freightliner Classic, even though I said I was going to be driving the Century. So that's what it is. And I'm riding with the blue lights. Like I said, you know, the car came in and I had to move up to watch the truck. So I just started recording while I was driving. And my truck is dark inside, so I got these lights. But anyway, so yeah, guys, that's what's coming, man. So this week what's coming is that. Basically, we're going to go ahead and go to the shop and see if we get these chrome elbows put on, you know, real nice. So it can look nice and chrome. We're going to get this pipe cut down to get the, you know, the tips to come out from under the shroud. We're going to do that. And I think I'm going to change my alternator, guys. My alternator is not reading 14 right now. When I pulled out the wash, so it was just weird. It's like, I don't know if it's because they wet the engine. And every time I go to, let me know in the comments if this happened to you guys. Every time I go to, like, it even happened to me with the black truck. It happened to me with the old Yeller. And even with the Kenworth one time when I was driving the Kenworth, like, these guys, they opened the hood and they hit the engine up with water. And I told them not to wash the engine, but I guess one of the guys wasn't informed that he hit my engine up. They opened the hood so they cleaned the hood. All I know is that the computer must have got wet, and it must have been a sensor. Because when I was pulling out of there, it turned on the engine protect and check engine light. And I was like, what the hell? And it turned off on me. This truck has never done that. So it turned right back on. I got to my trailer, I let it cool off, and I know it was probably just wet, so I let it warm up real good and started riding, man. It's riding good now, but I am noticing that my alternator is marking well below 14. The belt is there because I pulled off and checked it. So that just tells me that my alternator is probably going bad. This truck was parked for a long time before I rescued it, because this truck was parked dying at Maybach's yard. They came up on this truck and nobody wanted it. It was, you know, it was just dying. People were like, why are you going to buy that truck? And now when they see me come through, they're like, holy shit, that's the same truck. You know, I did the interior. I've been putting stuff on the outside, new bumper, you know, just doing things to it, you know. Listen, one thing is, all trucks can live and can shine if you let them shine, if you put a little love to them. And Darkel loves to take older trucks that people don't want and just bring life to them. So this Classic, we're doing just that with it. So it's looking real nice. And but yep, my gauge right here is showing right now. It looks like it's at 13, a little low. And I'm just trying to I hope I make it to Florida. But I am going to be buying an alternator and throwing the alternator in there. Now, when I did tell the mechanic when he was doing all the big work to check the alternator, but I guess he was so caught up dealing with the transmission job, you know, the clutch and all that stuff, and, you know, getting those broken bolts out of the transmission housing, that he forgot to test the alternator. But we're going to get that done when I make it home. You know, we're going to go ahead and, you know, test the alternator and just change it out, because I'm pretty sure it just needs to be changed out. It's old. But that's another, so that's basically what we're looking for this weekend. We're basically looking at the pipe work, you know, the 90s. We're gonna get that alternator changed out, and we might drop the truck off to get the body work done. But if I do that, I'll have to take the rest of the week off. But anyway, I'm not gonna keep rambling on. That's what it is. That's what's going on. That's the update on what's going on with your boy Darkel. So yes, I'm back in the classic. I will be riding the classic. Hopefully this good friend of mine, this good guy buys this truck. You know what I'm saying? That means that we'll be saying goodbye to 99th Century, which is he's gonna be getting a great truck. And that's what it is, man. I'll catch you guys on Tuesday from the yard. Stay tuned for this video, man. If you like the video, thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. It's all good. It's all love, man. Your boy Darkel. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.